What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Thomas Morstead out for the opening kick. And we're off and running from Orlando. To return this, Marcus Jones. And look at this return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense. What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They now on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left with 4th down here.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go.
When you talk to kickers about kicking field goals of this length, they will tell you, Kate, you got to keep it a little lower and you got to drive it. But you still got to be accurate. Basically, all the pieces got to come together like they just did to hit from that distance.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Throwing off the play fake here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Throwing here, Travis. That's caught for the 1st. They get 22 on that one. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They kick the running back in motion. He's on the move. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Complete out to the right side. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
On second down, it's Stevenson. And they'll wrap him up after a short carry at the 24. They pick up one on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
May not have throw on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be Jets football. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. On the counter, Hall. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 48. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. They'll go right side with Hall. And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
He rolls to his right. Finds him on the crossing route. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the red zone now. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets take a second quarter lead. Brandon McMahon this on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets take a 4-point lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Chooses to bring this one out. And his choice to leave the end zone going to cost him a small chunk here as he's out shy of that 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now a give to Stevenson, coming right. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And this is scooped up by the Jets. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
2nd and 13. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now Travis. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Marcus Jones. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
He gets it into the hands of Jalen Polk. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. May on 1st and 10. Fits it through the middle. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. Jalen Polk the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they locked in and try to stick him deep. All set for the kickoff, Sly with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this one out with Hall. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next. 2nd
down now, 7 to go. Travis. Hauled in by Gregg. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the gun, it's Hall. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackle made by Jawan Bentley. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Here's 2nd and 5. Finds his man, Gray. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Travis setting up to throw. Completes this one to Gray. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Right on the doorstep now. Here's 1st and goal from inside the 1. Holds and stops him short of that goal line.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jets get some late points and the lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Jets take a 4-point lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. This is Stevenson heading right. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. The Jets take their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. From the 21. Ramondre Stevenson. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Hall there to haul it in. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets will add to their lead at the end of the half. McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets drive their lead to 11. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. First down throw for May. That one complete to Stevenson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
He puts some power on a deep one left. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. The Tennessee rookie picks it off. And the Jets get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. One last play before the break. A final throw before the break. Catch is made down the right sideline. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They start the drive with Hall. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Going to the ground again on first. Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. McManus on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets push their lead to 18. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Third quarter starts with a run by Stevenson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 32. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Operating from the gun, here's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So that brings up 4th and long. The Patriots have their punting unit out. He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they're going to take over possession. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Travis looking to throw. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
Travis to throw. That's complete to Wilson. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Hall. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Travis. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Jets can make it a 4-score. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up. Back to the air. It's May. Oh, put some heat on this deep. They connect on the deep shot. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. From the gun, it's May. He sends this one to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now they have 3rd and short. Going play action, May. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
May throwing for it. He's got a man left. And this one doesn't go far. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy. We've got a turnover on downs. Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. Back to throw, Travis. And there's your man there. It's intercepted. And the Patriots take possession of the football.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
2nd and 6 coming up here. May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Now a toss headed right. It's Stevenson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take 2nd and goal now from the 13. Throwing is May. And he sails that one over the end zone.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Here's May, 3rd and goal. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Trying to throw for it with May. Headed out right. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked up by C.J. Mosley. And the Jets come up with a turnover and hold strong on 4th down. Well, they had one last gasp to try to make something happen here in the red zone, Brock. Just wasn't there. This defense too locked in, coming up with the interception.
Yeah, and so work they do on those first 3 downs to get to this 4th down, like a pitcher does, to get to an 0-2 count. They know it's their advantage. And once that offense decides to go for it on 4th down, a good chance they're going to get that stop. And oh, by the way, a few style points and add it to the stat sheet with the INT.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Jets have the football, and they are in great shape with a sizable lead. They've got 1st down from the 31. Here's Hall once more. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get in that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
From the 39. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Throwing here, Travis. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You run that play all week in practice. You rep the wide receiver screen, and the ball is out so quick, Kate, you're not even thinking a sack ever. But that time he's left hold of the ball, and the next thing he knows, he's on the ground.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Hall running between the tackles. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Here we go. Second and very long. Toward the sideline and caught by Wilson. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hall there to haul it in. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs.
Hey, 4th down, I get it. You want the ball with your biggest playmaker. And a lot of offenses, that's quarterback. They trusted him to run for it, but the defense locked it down.
Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Offense liked how that play went. They choose to decline the penalty. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. May looking to throw. It's complete to Stevenson. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To the air yet again, May. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Now Travis. This is reeled in by Wilson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Travis setting up to throw. Able to hit home, complete. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that sack gonna cost them some yardage. On for the field goal now. Here's Brandon McManus. A very short kick here from the right hash.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The give inside to Stevenson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
2nd down. They go back to Stevenson. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Across midfield to the 45. And he's all the way down to the 36. So the win goes to the Jets. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently.